Ladies and gentlemen, it's not the teacher that brings the book, it's actually usually a third party, and many times they have no idea what the heck is happening, and some kids can read the books behind their backs, but hey, it's okay, they're learning something, right?
I just want to let anyone who has kids know that they probably should leave the room. That's just fair warning. Okay. I'm just... Okay. All right. Exactly. All right. So I had no intention of coming tonight to address this topic since I've already discussed it with Mr. Gearbach and Mr. Sislo. However, I'm here because it was brought to my attention that people in the community have started a GoFundMe to fight the censoring of books in Milan schools. And a previous board member and possibly a current board member, family member, has donated to it. I want to read some of these books out loud. I want the people fighting to keep these books to hear with their own ears what exactly they're fighting for. We want inappropriate books to be removed from the school system. However, they would not be banned.
So go away with that weird book burning thing. It's just that we don't think kids need to read this stuff. Stop protecting these books.
They would still be available at the local library for parents to sit down and read porn with their children if they choose to do so.
Yep.
Milan Public Schools was one of the worst schools in the entire state when I searched for these books. These books have been verified by Mr. Gearbach to be in your school. Book number 1, Push.
And for this segment, there's going to be a lot of bleeping, so you're going to have to read the text below the subtitle.
This story is about a 7-year-old little mother and father. My daddy stinks. But then I feel the hot cha-cha feeling when he's inside me. Mouth knows things that other girls don't know. My hand is going through the smell of mama. Mama pushes my head down in her. I gag from the smell.
Come on, man.
He bites me hard. He slaps my thighs like cowboys do horses on TV. I shiver. Afterwards, I go to the bathroom and I... Book number 2, All Boys Aren't Blue. Raping... You told me to take off my pants, which I did. You stood in front of me fully erect and said, taste it. At first I refused, but then you said, come on, Matt, taste it. This is what boys like us do when we like each other. I finally listened to you. I sat back and enjoyed it, as I could tell you were too. We both got up and went into the bedroom and got completely naked. The to this was that it was painful. Nervous and drunk, I listened and got on my stomach, and you got on top and slowly... 7-year-old little girl. Kaylee was secure in the aura of Daddy's love. She tried to sit up, but Daddy pushed her gently back down against the mattress. Stay like that for Daddy. I want to teach you something new. He lifted her nightgown, rolled it up over her belly, coaxed her thoroughbred legs apart. She squirmed in protest. Don't move, Daddy said. Don't be afraid. This won't hurt you. You'll like it. I promise. He kissed the length of her torso down to the small naked V. Book number 4. And these are books that are 4 of numerous in Milan High School.
30 seconds.
Lucky. What you gonna do about it? He effed me. He effed me hard. When he began to knead his fist against the opening into it 3 or 4 at a time. Something tore and he got wet and excited. He worked his whole fist up to... After reading these books out loud, I would hope that this is one topic that the liberals and the conservatives can come together on. If you think this is acceptable for this trash to be in your schools, then there's no other way to put it. You are a sick pervert.
Yes. And I'm sure that many conservatives might agree with this, with the liberals, but I know also there are certain liberals that would say, you know what, they're going to find out anyway if you stop them or not. So let them do it anyway. I'm like, do you really want to have that mindset with kids to explore certain things without any consequence? Because by that knowledge, when a lot of liberals agree with each other and some of them thinks in such a weird way, imagine they're 11 and the chill liberal is 100. If the hundreds don't call out the 11, I would consider all the liberals bad. Do you get my point? I just cannot understand how you want to teach kids to explore certain things like that to be freaking happy, which I don't think is the case, because most people that I know that only explored that when they were already adults and they're in their 40s and they only doing that is just a short satisfaction forever, but they don't have a good feeling or a purpose in life. And that is something that I wish I could give to any kid in suggestion, in advice, without showing them pictures to justify how I can help them. Do you see my point? I don't think nobody's gonna learn from that, especially from those freaking stories. Are you freaking kidding me? With the dad and mom doing gangster stuff with the little one? Really? You wanna normalize that? And you're surprised certain people are super defensive about the whole thing? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Like, share, hit the bell notification, spread the message. Because me, whoo, I'm trying to control myself and speak properly to get the message out there in a way that YouTube approves.
Convida-me a tua iniciativa, padrei ku indica e também que sum sativa. Te ainda não que aceitar ku eta medicina, Bob di nang di eta causa rebeldia.